Well, I'll start by saying that I have the utmost respect for Coach Kennedy in the Morehead State program. I think he's a great coach, does a tremendous job. Anytime that you have 4 players from your team that are preseason first team all conference, that speaks for itself in regard to their talent level. But the thing that's impressive about them is not only are they well coached, not only are they talented, but they play extremely, extremely hard. They fought right to the bitter end. And, so give them a lot of credit. But I was proud of our guys tonight. I thought we played with a confidence and a swagger that's needed in order to beat a good team like Morehead State, even though it was on our home floor. And, if you're going to play for a conference championship in this league, it's going to go through Morehead State, especially this year with who they have returning from a phenomenal team of last season. So I'm excited about the win, but in the big picture, it is just one conference game. And we can't enjoy it too much. We need to continue to improve and grow our team.
Murray only had 3 steals, which is a pretty low number for them. Were you proud of the way your guys took care of the ball, especially in the second half?
Yeah, no question. That team right there, I think, is arguably the best help defensive team in all of college basketball. And we showed endless footage of tape of how they converge and how they help when you dribble drive the basketball, and the spots that would be open on the floor that you need to get to and get those spots occupied when you do drive the ball. And you could tell there were several times where we drove the ball, they converged, and we threw either diagonal passes to just off the top of the key or to that corner pass where they help a lot off the corner where guys were getting open shots, and the guys watched the tape, learned from the tape, and we were fortunate in getting the game plan into the game.
Outside shooting was very well for you guys, 7 of 16. I know that's a number you're particularly proud of tonight.
Well, Terrence Hill's a great shooter, and he's not shot the ball very well. Ty Profit has shot the ball very well all season to this point, and Terrence has really struggled, especially from the 3 until tonight. And think about that guy. He was sick the last 2 days, couldn't even practice yesterday, bedridden, vomiting, dehydrated, not feeling well. And he steps in tonight, plays 31 minutes, shoots the ball the best he's shot it all season. And the way we space the floor, basically playing a 4-guard lineup, when we're making shots, we're a pretty good team.
Coach, talk about getting Morehead State's big players, especially in the foul trouble. They were a little limited tonight with depth. That obviously had to be pretty big.
Yeah, I'll say that's even from the last 3 times we went to Murray. When Kenneth Reed lives on the bench with me. But, that's... Kenneth Reed is a great player, and obviously our game plan is going to be to throw the ball to him every time down the floor if at all possible. He's so athletic and so physical that he does put guys in jeopardy of drawing fouls, and I thought he was aggressive, which enabled us to get a guy like Askin some foul trouble and different frontline guys. That's, again, part of life of being on the road, and that's part of having a great player, which we're fortunate to have in Kenneth, to be able to go at those guys, because Askin, McLean, the Daniels kid, those are good players. Collectively, they're the best front line in our conference.
Are you pleased with how your team was able to get to the free throw line tonight?
Yeah, that's a huge emphasis for us against Morehead State, the way they pressure the basketball. If you let them pressure you at 24 feet, 25 feet, and don't drive it, you're playing right into their hands. So you have to, number one, post feed like we do to Kenneth and make them converge. Now he can kick it out and we can play off him. And when it doesn't go to Kenneth, then you have to dribble drive the basketball to loosen them up. Otherwise, they're going to pressure you at 25 feet, and you'll never get a good shot at the rim. So you have to drive it. I thought we did that, and we were able to draw some fouls when we did that. A lot of those fouls, too, I'd say probably 10 of them were late game where they were fouling to try to get back in it, too. So that's a little bit deceiving.
Talk about Morehead State going to the zone defense. I mean, you hardly ever see Morehead State go to that. Were you surprised to see him play like that?
Well, I think probably a large part of that's attributed to the foul trouble they had, and we kept pounding it into Kenneth, and so they probably said, well, let's take our chances, go zone, make them make some shots, because we really haven't so far on the year. And that's when DeMonte and Terrence made a couple big threes. So, we've all been there. Sometimes you take those chances and they work, sometimes they don't. I know they're a great man-to-man team, and I would probably say because of the foul trouble, they had to play a little bit of zone.